It is show day, and I'm about to get some meals ready and check the physique to make sure we stayed in good shape. So I'm getting meal 1 in, which is going to be eggs, rice, beef, salt, and probably half a banana. Same nutritious breakfast that I've been eating to fuel me throughout the prep, and it did the job. So we're gonna keep things the same. No need to change it if it ain't broke. So here we have meal 1. Sitting in my gym eating it while Irina gets her hair and makeup done. I get to add this banana to my breakfast, and Irina might be a bit jealous. It would be counterintuitive to completely 180 our methods, meaning change the foods that our bodies respond to, change the way we achieve the ideal physique for the specific day. So we kind of want to keep things relatively similar, like the same foods, similar morning routine that help keep our moods, our stress low, all of these types of elements. It's kind of like if you're jumping into your fitness goal, a lot of people are all or nothing, and when they hire a coach or they join the gym for the first time, it's as if they're kind of redoing everything they've done. Whereas I believe that you have theoretically been practicing something, a routine that has kept you going up until a certain point, until you made a decision to take things into your own control. But the fact is, not every single thing about your current or pre-coaching method had to go automatically, because some of that might have given you pleasure. And so if you try to enter this new daunting endeavor that has a million variables you've never experienced in your life, and you leave nothing on the table that is enjoyable, well, you're not really gonna succeed. So it's kind of like we do with our bodies. We kind of liked the way the food was looking on our bodies for the last few weeks. And so we just kind of have to repeat that process. We have to use the same foods. I have to keep moving after those foods slightly to assimilate the nutrients. I can't just eat those foods and lie down. I need to actually put it to use. And that's how we get our muscles popping like the way we like. And that's it. That's my little metaphor for now. So after the first physique check, we are on to meal 2. Same thing as meal 1. We got some protein, got some fats, got some carbs, got some salt. I'm likely gonna have the other half of my banana with some peanut butter. And then we're gonna coast until showtime, where we're gonna have some rice cakes and pump lightly around 8:30 a.m. We'll see, depending on what time I get the tan. I'm on my way to the show. I ate my breakfast. I ate my second meal. I checked the physique, everything is going well. I drank a bit of water, a bit of coffee. Nothing crazy. We try to keep things as close to they were yesterday because we're happy with the look. So now it's just about maintaining. I'm going for my tan. We look like Oompa Loompas by the time we get out. Irina will catch up with me soon. She's at home now finishing her stuff. Men are on before women, so she has time to, get ready, do what she has to do, and then we'll meet up. And here we are. Got food bag, got utilities, got everything I need. Got a chair to sit. So I'm walking into the tanning area right now. The funny thing is, despite all this hard work and prep and nerves to get on the stage, I think the number one thing athletes care about on show day is taking a meaning you've eaten all this food to kind of get full and pump up, and hopefully you didn't overdo it last night. Irina and I kept it pretty clean, pretty safe, contrary to what we've done in the past, or I've done in the past anyway. And yeah, I mean, everyone's mostly just concerned with taking their and if you do, then you can pose well with your abs, and that's what it's about. So this is like the backstage area. That's where we pump. There's a cable machine. There's some benches. We don't always have that stuff. Wow. Let's get a look at this venue. Huge convention. It's gonna be insane. So where we're located backstage has to be strategic, and I kind of isolated myself here next to the door. We got a mirror back here so we can check our posing, and I'm right next to the dumbbells and the cable machine. So we'll see if I like the spot. Currently lying down with my legs up to keep fluid out of my leg as much as possible. What? I'm a couple meals in. I'm gonna start to get some rice cakes and sugar in my body. So for now, I just got my second coat of tan to get like an ultra dark look. I haven't checked it out yet. We're gonna check it out in a second.
but I'm feeling pretty good. So the goal right now is to slowly shuttle more carbs into the muscles, get warm, get a pump, and then jump on stage in like peak physique and hopefully keep some of the conditioning. So I always say bodybuilding is a combo. It's like really in between bro science and science. There is science behind the cell. There's science and understanding how to shuttle nutrients into a cell. Some of this is just ground experience, however. So when we try to get a crispy look, we're trying to shuttle carbs, water, salt into the muscle and not let it leak out between the skin and the muscle, meaning subcutaneous water, to wash out the look. So the best look will be a full muscle with very see-through skin, so to speak, like not washed out by some water that accidentally got there due to inflammation, due to poor calculation. So we kept it very safe last night. More of the same foods that agree with us. We didn't do anything crazy. That's going to be the key to keeping this crispy. And then tonight we're going to have some fun and try to get as big and disgusting as possible. We can play around a bit, have fun, take risks, but calculated risks, because we did this for fun and we don't want to mess everything up. The pictures are really... All right, it's time to start carbing. Gonna eat my first rice cake. I'm gonna keep it plain for now. Had a good amount of feeding this morning. I'm just trying to stay warm. Sometimes it's cold backstage, plus we're low body fat. They don't want us to sweat, but sometimes hard to just keep the heat, so I'm just trying to keep heat for now. As I eat my rice cake, and then we'll get pretty before the stage. Rice cake number one. Gonna eat a bit of salt with that too. By now it's a bit anticlimactic because I've already tasted sugar. I had a banana, had some jam, honey yesterday. So really what we're looking forward to is the post-show eating. But I'm actually really excited to compete. Like, I'm not even thinking about food. I'm really excited to step on stage. This is a big year. Everyone wants to know the magic sauce. It's the pump. Salt. Carbs. i.e. sugar. Water. Potassium, magnesium. It's chemistry, bro. Don't forget your salt. Big responsibility for pump.
I want him to breathe. Oh my God. That's one of the things that can mess up everything. Muscle contraction, digestion, focus, and of course self-awareness. So this is number one.
One mic for me.
No, the 3-year-old might.
Oh, my pump.
That's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, Adam. Just dry there, and then we're gonna get to the plate. Yes, Daniel. What's your number?
Stop with family. Missed it. I said two. Living in the family. Now that they sleep.
How old are you?
3 and 1.5.
Okay, yeah. What's your number? What's his number? Relax. Darren.
Yep.
Luba? Yeah. You need to try to speed a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, it's not fine, man.
Yeah.
We're not good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Before stage. We get that neurotic, like we don't want to get touched after the glaze because we just got it done, but we'll get touched up before the stage again.
We'll probably only glaze you once unless you really need it before the other one.
Okay, but it's safe to put this on, right?
Oh, no! Oh, don't put that on.
Oh shit,
Sorry.
I'm not on for a while.
Don't put any clothes on.
I'm not on for a while though.
Doesn't matter.
Shit, okay.
Some thoughts about today, this preparation. It was one of my small dreams to prepare myself for a competition, and of course the first one is to prep my husband to share some knowledge, try some stuff in practice, not just theory, not just on me, but both of us, on him. This allowed me more freedom, more time. It's a good thing to take even more time than you thought you should take for yourself, to prep yourself. But this time I did it in record times. I did it in less than 16 weeks. Usually bodybuilding prep is comfortable 16, 20 weeks. Sometimes more if you need to extend your time. And I got sick for about 4 or 5 weeks in those under 16 weeks. So the result where I am is beyond what I expected, but under, if I would be very objective as a coach towards an athlete like me.
I signed her up for bodybuilding. She didn't know yet, but she's doing a bodybuilding category. We talked about it, but now she's actually going into bodybuilding. You didn't want bodybuilding? No bodybuilding?
It's a joke, it's April Fool's.
It's not April Fool's. She's doing women's physique, and she's doing a bonus class of women's bodybuilding so she could see herself in the poses. I want her to see it. Plus, we paid for pictures, so I might as well. All right.
That adds up to my speech before, but all I can say is that I gotta do it now for real. And bodybuilding is about being uncomfortable with the things that you thought you controlled, but for some reason you can't control, and you gotta find that sweet spot of staying strong in the very unknown territory and almost unprepared, but you're willing to stay prepared because you're mentally strong. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, that went well. I started shaking. I wasn't nervous, but I think the sugar in my system finally kicked in. I felt good. I'm gonna go give her a special delivery of Snickers because she needs it. My Snickers. You want me to open it for you?
In a couple of minutes.
We were dreaming of trying to carb up backstage with some of the junk we see people eating that we don't usually carb up with. But today is a day for experimentation, enjoyment, and prayer. No.
I'll take a bite. You are not you when you're hungry.
I'm gonna go jump into some shorts while she enjoys that. You say so.
And I feel 10 years old again, where I took my pocket money, and after school I worked for 3 hours, and then I bought the sneakers. American dream for a Russian girl.
Just trying to relax the legs, get some of the fluid out, keep the lines, you know? Seems like meathead shit. Kind of is. So yeah, we've been on stage a few times now, 4 times. I was in 35 plus for bodybuilding and classic physique, and I was in my respective weight class for bodybuilding and classic physique. I think I was kept toward the center. Typically the center you'd be first or second, or if it's an odd number of people, the center would be first. But you shouldn't celebrate yet, because at the nighttime they're watching that people keep their shape. They don't get cocky and you know, they just go and eat like a jerk, and they look soft and like they don't train. Like the whole point is to be professional. Don't go pig out. Some people do. I'm not going to. I'm going to eat a big helping of proper food, and I'm going to try to come in sharper. But the fun part is we can kind of throw a nuke bomb at the body, meaning if I decide not to keep it as clean, like I want to have some, I don't know, some greasy food, like some people do pizza, burgers, we can always do that. Or we can come back really nasty.
That's nasty.
But the thing is, in the past, when I've done that, I've done it once, I sweat my ass off on stage, and that's not a good look. And I just started sweating at the end of my last battle, my last round, because they kept us working for a long time, and under those lights it's freaking hot. I feel good. People are sending me photos. I haven't looked at them yet because I'm just overwhelmed. I'm taking care of Irina. She's pumping right now. The thing is, we already know she's the only one in her class, but that doesn't matter. We prepped for this day. We knew it was a qualifying show for potential nationals, and we're here to show up and be professional and present. She looks amazing, so it's not just because no one's in her class she's gonna throw in the towel and just stop doing the work. She's gonna pose, she's gonna look amazing, and it's a warm-up for national. So there she is, my queen, and we're soon gonna see her shine finally, and then we get to eat a lot of food tonight. Can't wait. This is such a symbolic prep for us. Gotta make her glow. My golden queen. I got a rice cake. So it's really hard to stay warm back here because it's just chilly. So I was chilling in my clothing until I had to start eating and pumping up to see what the physique's like. My goal is to do something crazy this night. I want to actually get the veins that I see after eating a big cheat meal on stage with me without sweating. It's a really big challenge because I sweat on stage. Just high sodium, lots of sugar. I sweat. I could be leaner, I could be drier. I feel like I have a well-rounded physique. Yeah. I can go that deep. Or I can go. Pumping. Mother-daughter time. The athlete with the most humility of the entire show just finished. Yes, man!
Yeah, do you dare to drink the jar of honey?
Do I dare to drink the jar of honey? After the show. I challenge you to a honey drink off. 1 kilogram of liquid?
That's a new challenge.
Well, if people want to see a honey drink off, we'll do it. Who's gonna get more sick? I'm taking a break to walk around this massive expo. Maybe I'll see a Jay Cutler somewhere, I'm not sure. But to be honest, I'm looking for samples. I love samples. So hit me up with some samples. I'm looking. Oh, look, a gorilla. Wow. And there is the famous Jay Cutler. In the flesh.
My co-coach, my mom, she prescribes me those.
These are really good. let me tell you something. These are quite good. If you've never tried a Russian marshmallow, you ought to. They're much better than regular marshmallows. It's the breaking in of the Russian marshmallow, Zephyr. Here we
This
go.
will make him at least 10 times bigger only today.
Only today. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Don't forget to share with me. Oh wow, that's nice. It's different.
Russian style kebab.
I agree. I can get there like this. With my. Yeah, I want that. Just about to get locked in here. The night show is going to start. We have to perform individual routines of 1 minute to a song of our choice. So I'm loading up here. I got to start training soon and putting this into the muscles. I want to come in fuller, heavier, and put on a show. So let's go. And so there we have it, the same principles that we apply in the gym, whether you're a bodybuilder or not. We eat, we put nutrients into the muscles, we utilize them, assimilate them, convert them from one thing to another. And yeah, we're left with the same science that you, even if you're not a bodybuilder, need to kind of understand. We just take it to a further extreme. Me, as a bodybuilder in life, I don't feel like I'm a bodybuilder. I feel like an artist. I'm a musician, I bodybuild. I really love training. I fell in love with training, and I love dieting, and I love changing my body. So, yeah, we got game time soon. I'm pumped. I gotta stay focused. So we're gonna cut it there for now, and we'll be back shortly. Please. So I was warming up, and I was running on hot, obviously. So now we let it cool down a bit. I started sweating, so 10 runs. It is what it is. These are those weird detail things where, in order to get the spray tan, you have to make sure your skin is conditioned properly, because the pH level of your skin can have a chemical reaction with the tan, apparently. So Irina's turned green in previous years. I may have already said this, but yeah, we're good with that now. I ran on hot from training, so I had to cool it down now.
Notre compétiteur, numéro 9, Adam Shore.
I got 3 gold medals and 1 bronze.
Le numéro 9, Adam Shore.
And I made it to the overall in 2 of the categories, bodybuilding and classic physique. I didn't expect a classic physique overall.
Le numéro 9, Adam Shore.
But that was fun. Competed against some giants. We posed down in the crowd. That was insane. And yeah, and the reflection of all this is I gotta get leaner and drier and bigger. Just kidding, but pretty much the thought process after this is go back to the drawing board and see what we have to attack, if we want to attack anything. But I'm pretty satisfied. Irina's time to shine. I'm excited. We worked hard for this, especially her. Nobody has a mindset like her.
Dubrovina.
Let's see if I deserve these. Okay, leg line's still there. All right, okay. Well, I guess that's why this one's here. Not perfect, but I got 1 silver. 3 golds and a silver, not bad. Some of this was a surprise. Or at least one of these was a surprise. I was genuinely shocked. You'll probably see it in my video.
لأنه هناك عدم شعور.
I was genuinely shocked to get the Classic Physique gold. It's my first gold in Classic Physique. I got to the overall in Classic Physique, never done that. Cool. That was unexpected. Came second in another Classic Physique. And I came first in both bodybuilding categories I entered. So I am first amongst the 35s. Do I deserve these still? I don't know. Look, tan's coming off. I'm getting out of shape, guys.
You're gonna get third, and you didn't get called out. They didn't get called out.
This is fun though. This is fun. Yeah. I got my picture with Jay Cutler. I got my picture and video with Greg. You have no idea how this sounds. Gregory Ulysse, IFBB Pro. He coached me for my last competition season. Knowledgeable, even though I knew I was able to eat. I'm an eater. I have muscle mass. I should eat. I should be strong. He showed me on a bodybuilding prep how to eat. So I took that knowledge. I took a lot of knowledge. I consolidated it. I don't let it sit and rot. I use it. Use the knowledge you acquire from your mentors. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time investment. Don't waste your money. Freaking invest. All right. Oui. Oui. J'avais toujours comme je voulais toujours faire comme le gymnastique, mais j'aimais l'haltérophilie, alors j'ai pris de la masse. Là, c'est comme si la fait. Et je sais que me la donne. Ouais, c'est ça. Parce que le fixe, ouais, c'est ça. On se fait pas faire. Mais j'ai envie de faire. C'est toi, le gars? Hein? C'est toi, le gars? Ouais. Well, that is a wrap. So we are exhausted now. It's such a long day of. First, it's the morning show, and then it's the evening show, and between that is a long pause, and between all those things, there's intermissions and delays, and anyway, very long day. We're happy it's done. We're carrying our stuff out. We're not done the grind yet, just because the show's done. We gotta carry our stuff home. It's always something, and then we'll get to enjoy. Then we'll. There's always something, and then we get to enjoy. We're going to the garage. I want to know how Irina's show went. She did so amazingly.
We're not exhausted. This is simply stuffing up another day.
Exactly, always another step.
I'm pumped. Mentally, it's just hard to process. That's what Adam refers to by exhaustion. Get those in. Sleep. Recap. Wow, I'm more than proud. If there's a word in the dictionary to say more than proud, that could be me.
Super proud.
And I have to work with Adam on his posing and probably try a different approach to slow the carb absorption, since he has a very fast metabolism, and it's easy to make him sweat and spill over. And we are 4 weeks out officially from nationals. That means that we have a couple days of rest, maybe 5 days of a bit of health phase, get some sleep, good hydration, and prep for nationals, Toronto, June 7th.
All right. That's where we wrap it for today. What a fun day. I'm happy. Let's eat.
This is no joke.
That's what we're waiting for.
What the hell are you waiting for? Sorry, I can't sing.
What is it? Tell.
It's a fish pie, actually very lean this time. Just trout. And look at the beautiful decoration. My mom
Wow.
My mom cares about me getting
So good.
quick carbs.
We're craving this trout pie.
Cut in a few pieces and warm it up.
Wow.